Ladies and gentlemen, let me begin with a question. Why do some people rise quietly, while others shout loudly and stay exactly where they are? Tonight, I am not here to sell you a dream. I am here to expose a truth that does not come with flashy cars and thumbnails, a truth that doesn't scream, it whispers, because real wealth, real success, real power moves in silence. Self-made millionaires are not special. They don't have superpowers. They didn't come from another planet. But they do have habits. Not loud habits. Not sexy habits. Not habits that get applause. They have silent habits. Habits practiced in empty rooms. Habits followed when nobody is watching. Habits repeated long before money ever showed up. And tonight, I will reveal 5 of them. Not theory. Not motivation fluff, but principles that have built empires quietly. If you truly hear this speech, not just with your ears, but with your soul, your life will not remain the same. Habit number 1. They master delayed gratification. Let me say this slowly. Self-made millionaires are not smarter than you. They are just better at waiting. Waiting is painful. Waiting feels like being left behind. Waiting feels like missing out. Waiting feels boring. But here's the brutal truth. People who cannot wait cannot win big. While others buy the latest phone, they buy assets. While others chase weekends, they chase mastery. While others say you only live once, they say I will live differently later. They delay pleasure today to dominate tomorrow. And let me be clear, this has nothing to do with being cheap. It has everything to do with self-respect. They don't ask, what do I want right now? They ask, what will my future self thank me for? Every unnecessary expense avoided is not sacrifice, it is strategy. Every night they stay in instead of going out. That is not loneliness, that is focus. Delayed gratification is not about punishment, it is about priority. And here's the part nobody tells you. The hardest part of success is not working hard. It is watching others enjoy things you decided to postpone. But one day, the same people who laughed at your discipline will wonder how you got so far ahead. Habit 2. They build skills before status. Most people chase status. Most people chase status. Millionaires chase skills. Status is loud. Skills are quiet. Status says, look at me. Skills say, watch what I can do. Self-made millionaires don't ask, how can I look successful? They ask, how can I become valuable? Because they understand one law. Money follows value, always. Before the money came, they were learning when no one was paying. They were reading when others were scrolling, practicing when others were partying, failing privately while others pretended publicly. They didn't rush to show results. They rushed to build competence, and competence compounds. A skill learned once can pay you 1,000 times. They invest in communication, sales, problem-solving, leadership, technology, emotional intelligence. While others ask, is this course expensive? They ask, is ignorance costing me more? Here's a painful truth. You will never be paid for your potential. You will only be paid for your performance. Self-made millionaires know this, so they sharpen their tools before stepping onto the battlefield. Habit number 3, they guard their energy. Ruthlessly, this habit is invisible but deadly powerful. Millionaires are not always busy, they are selective. They understand something most people never learn. Energy is more valuable than time. Time can be scheduled. Energy must be protected. They don't argue with everyone. They don't explain themselves to everyone. They don't attend every invitation. They say no without guilt. Not because they are arrogant, but because they are arrogant. But because they avoid negative conversations, draining relationships, gossip disguised as bonding, opportunities that look good but feel wrong. They know every yes to the wrong thing is a no to the right future. They sleep seriously, they eat intentionally, they think deeply, not because it's trendy, but because clarity is expensive and chaos is cheap. And listen carefully. They don't let broken people make them feel guilty for being disciplined. Habit number 4, they think long-term in a short-term world. We live in a world addicted to now. Instant results, Instant validation, instant success. Self-made millionaires think in decades, not days. They ask questions like, where will this decision put me in 5 years? Is this building a foundation or feeding my ego? Will this still matter when the noise fades? They plant trees knowing they may never sit in the shade. They don't panic during slow seasons. They don't celebrate too early during good ones because they understand cycles. They understand that consistency beats intensity, patience beats pressure, vision beats emotion. They don't quit when results delay. They adjust and continue. They know the world rewards those who stay when others leave, those who build when others doubt, those who persist when applause disappears. Short-term thinkers chase luck. Long-term thinkers become inevitable. Habit number 5, they maintain quiet confidence. This is the most misunderstood habit of all. Self-made millionaires do not announce their goals to everyone. They don't need external validation. Their confidence is not loud. It is grounded. They don't brag. They don't flex. They don't compete with everyone. They compete with who they were yesterday. They know something powerful. The more you talk about your plans, the less energy you have to execute them. So they move silently. They let results speak. They let consistency answer questions. They let outcomes shut down doubts. Their confidence comes from surviving hard days, keeping promises to themselves, standing alone when necessary, doing the work even when unmotivated. This confidence cannot be shaken because it was built in private. Closing, the choice before you let me end with this. Success is not loud. Transformation is not glamorous. Greatness does not announce itself. It whispers. It whispers at night when you choose discipline over comfort. It whispers in moments when quitting feels easier. It whispers when nobody claps, but you keep going. The 5 silent habits you heard tonight are not secrets. They are choices. And choices compound. You don't need motivation. You need alignment. You don't need luck. You need consistency. You don't need permission. You need courage. If you adopt even one of these habits, your future will shift. If you adopt all 5, your old life will not recognize you. Remember this: the loud crowd chases attention. The silent few build empires. Choose wisely. Thank you.